It is like 1 a.m. like here. Um, yeah, this is my, guts blackpowder tier list. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna, oh, oh fuck, but this is a guts and blackpowder tier list. Probably the most controversial one. Just don't mind me. Redundant. This is its own exclusive rank. So, this is a tier list. That I decided to make. Just kind of voicing my own thoughts about each one. So this whole thing is opinion based. So you're gonna get mad at me. So let's first start off with what's just like F tier. No questions asked. I don't care if it should be weapon. S tier, no. We're talking real talk here. This sucks. Why? I don't like it when people use this. Just use the steak or the saber. That's what my more friend likes to call it. Anyways, let's start with the musket. The musket is one of the most overall balanced weapons in the game. Pretty good stock weapon for infantry, really. Bayonet attachment is really good. I mean, the only problem is that it's not effective for crowds unless you can professionally like hit them in the head, score headshots with the bayonet. It's not really best for taking out crowds. It's just kind of good for just holding out. But yeah, I would put this in A tier. It's an overall balanced gun, mid to decent. It's in the middle between carbine and rifle. I like it. The saber. This is one of the most useful crowd control weapons I can think of. It's got a pretty fast swing rate, and if you know what you're doing, this thing can clutch up a horde. But I failed to clutch my team, for my team, so maybe there's that. But ignoring that, yeah, the saber. I mean, you don't really need to know much about it. This is going in A tier. The mobile pistol, really all of the officers' weapons besides brass is kind of the same. I mean, besides the double barrel pistol, which the developers said it themselves is a direct upgrade to the pistol, but honestly, with 85 damage, it is. Oh, sometimes I feel like it's taking me 2 shots to kill shamblers, especially in finales. Like, what the hell? So, we're talking about the pistol here. It's got the fastest reload in the entire game, unless you count the M16. But yeah, the pistol. Yes, I'm probably gonna put this in like B tier. There's just better weapons for it. like 3. Blunderbuss, really good for crowd control. It's not situational. It's kind of just fits for every one of them, except for like later waves and on this A tier. The axe, it's got a shove ability, so I mean anything with the shove ability is kind of just good. Same with the carbine. the carbon's really good. Hand axe. Yeah, this is going in C tier. I don't like this weapon. This range is way too short. 4. Bro, the stake has more range than that, and that's saying something. Double barrel pistol, I'm putting this in B tier. I mean, again, there's just a better weapon for it. Sure, 2 shots is real good, but then it feels like you're forced to be using those 2 shots. And then we got the knock gun. Honestly, I use knock gun. Yes, go cry about it. I want to put it somewhere in between because I'm gonna put it in between. Yeah, oops. Just BBC, I guess. I'm so fine. Because honestly, it has its downsides, but I do like it. I mean, it is kind of situational, but I'm more of a situational person rather than a generalized person. Because who knows, when you do run in that situation, someone's gonna put it out. So, yeah. The lance, I never really used this that much before, but I heard that lance was really good. And judging from what I've seen, I would have to agree. The stake, I mean, again, no. Pickaxe. If we're talking about, like after they got nerfed, no. This is going like D tier. We're pretty sure all of these are gonna be an A tier. It's just no. Because most of the, I guess, weapons here are good. Heavy saber is going in S tier. If I see videos out there where 2 people are out here beating Kolb and Copenhagen and heavy saber is in their loadout and that's what they mainly use, dude, S tier. But I'm still gonna use the saber. I like the more faster movement. Alright, we got the rifle. C tier. The long reload, that is kind of necessary, but it needs another checkpoint to where, a reload checkpoint to where you hammer it in. That is the only time where I would forgive it. And still put it in C tier. It is only good for Copenhagen. That's it. And taking out zappers right on the spot. Horse artillery pistol. I'm gonna put this in B tier because honestly, it's the same situation with the double barrel pistol, except it's worse. I still don't know why someone said that horse artillery pistols want to be double barrel pistol. Bro, that's the point. It's double barrel pistol for infantry. Are you stupid? Okay, we got brass pistol. This is going in A tier. It's basically just a worse Navy pistol. Or it's basically just a Navy pistol up at the shove. Navy pistol is going in S tier, I believe. Because not only is it short reload, 1, good crowd control, surprisingly. It also has knockback. I think it's the same as brass pistol. And what? It's got a shove ability too. That's really fucking good, dude. Though I'm still using knock. I'm still using knock. Spade. A lot of people say spade is god awful. And you know what? I can agree with them on that. B tier. hear me out. It not only does it make your barricades actually worth something to protect, especially for people who kind of, you know, struggle at playing sapper like me. Then spade is good for you. Besides, entrenched barricades can tank a bomber. Bro, who doesn't want that? You have a chance at saving your barricades. Boarding axe. This is going in the redundant category. It really is. I know a lot of you are probably mad right now. But just use the saber instead. This is probably the most redundant weapon I've ever seen. You have other weapons. Very, very redundant. It's still going to take 2 hits for a shambler to die, because assuming you're playing on objective, shamblers are still going to take 2 hits to die, so first of all, you might as well just use the crowd control. And besides, the crowd control isn't even that good. 3 penetration is absolutely insane. It's dog shit. It's one of the most useless melee weapons I've ever seen in the entire game. Just use hand axe or saber. I mean, sure, boarding axe is more max distance than a hand axe, but you're better off with the hand axe anyway, since that has more penetration. It's not even crowd control, you could call it. It's just ass. I wouldn't call it ass, but it's just redundant. It's useless. Alright. You may be wondering, why are there medical supplies in here? And why is these 2 images a thing? I'll get to that in a second. And why is the loot here? I don't know why I included this. I forgot to remove all the medieval crap. I'll just put this in redundant. Because it's just the same as the 5. I think? I don't know. Let me check. Okay. Yeah. Banger since 1300s. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, the medical supplies. I'm going to be putting this in B tier. Because, I mean, it's just medical supplies. It's good enough to get someone to full health, alive and kicking. I'm putting this in C tier. Because a lot of I can see why you'd favor you're better off with grenades than the water bucket. But again, like with the situational rather than the generalization thing. Whenever there's an igniter, I'm gonna need that water bucket. Alright? Water bucket. Besides, you get to splash holy water on people. Who wouldn't want to do that? But besides, like, situations like in San Sebastian and like hold off the horde in the town, most of the time, or not most of the time, I've seen times where igniters have thrown right when the objective, like, to continue through the building started and we're getting left behind. Water bucket will come in clutch with that. So, I mean, it's better than what most people think. Canister shot. This is going in. What's a cannon ammunition? So, yeah, it's just a cannon ammunition. What the fuck? It's just a cannon ammunition. But yeah, drums. I don't ask why I have the instruments here. The drums, they provide a swing rate buff This is really helpful. Oh shit, I'm gonna put this in A tier since more swing rate, since Napoleon, of course, will fuck with melee weapons. Most people are gonna be using the melee weapons in the game. Jack-o'-lantern is also redundant. It's just a light source, man. I mean, sure, it helps you see in darker areas. F tier instead, cause Kalb, and that's really it. I mean, and the catacombs too. Round shot. This is going in fucking D tier. The only reason why it's not F, because it saves us from objectives. Crucifix. S tier. It pushes zombies away, dude. Besides, it passively regenerates. It's unlimited. Besides, you get a free secret achievement with it. Untouchable. Anyways, the FIFA. B tier. Not a lot of people use their guns, but I mean, comes in clutch with rifle users. Grape shot. This sucks. It's going in. This honestly sucks. It's going in fucking D tier as well. The bagpipes. Putting this in D tier. It's not because it's just the exact same as the 5. It hurts my ears, and way too many people play the Scottish Regiment. You're not funny, dude. You're annoying. I have to turn down my instrument volumes to the lowest so I can tolerate you. It's horrible. Box of bandages easily going. Box of bandages easily going in A tier. It heals everyone. I mean, whatever players are just, half health or whatever, or they need a bandage. You saved their life, probably. And besides, you're a surgeon, you can self-heal. And I'll get to the extended surgeon kit in a second, because I have some gripes with it. And I probably should mention with the medical supplies, you don't have to wait for the whole thing to go unless you're really low. Then with the medical supplies, as soon as if you are the surgeon, as soon as the medical supplies is used, you can jump. It's not when you wrap the tourniquet around. And if you're the player, as soon as you see the healing icon pop up, you can jump. Alright, now, what the hell is this? Oh wait, I forgot to include blessing. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? How did I forget that? Huh. I have no idea how I forgot blessing. Whatever, if I were to put blessing, it'd be like, it'd be in B tier. So, what the hell is this in my hand? You may think it's a blessing, but no, it's not. It's actually an item called Divinity, which is probably going to be a side grid utility for the Chaplain. And what it does is that it protects people from the infection instead of curing them. I find this a little bit redundant, but I'm going to put this in C tier because it's limited use. If it was unlimited use, but same thing like in objective mode, if it was unlimited use where Divinity would not regenerate at all, same with the blessing. If it did not regenerate entirely, then maybe I could see a use for it. Like unlimited protection from infection, but then maybe I would bump it up to B. Bugle, B tier. It's just double damage. I never really see this actually work. I'm not gonna lie. Now, what is this in my hand? This is called an exorcism crucifix. And instead of pushing away the zombies, it slows them down. I think you can see my point there. Oh no, this is going redundant. Why? It only slows them down. You can still get grabbed. It doesn't even, like, help with teammates being grabbed. You have still to save them. It's horrible. Grenades, they're gonna go in B tier. I mean, they're just grenades. Though you can score some absolute crowd kills if if you can play your cards right. Siege engineer armor. This is kind of yeah, this is going in F tier. Why would you need this? Sure, it tanks against the zappers and stuff, but no. Now the extended surgeon kit. I know you're gonna be very surprised when I do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna place this. In D tier. Because here's the thing. You can't do the jump up thing and like heal a good portion of your health. You only heal like barely anything. So you have to sit there while the surgeon takes his sweet ass time healing. For more efficient healing. It got buffed slightly, so that's why I'm preventing it from putting it in F tier. But it is not worth it to trade your box of bandages, which is self-healing and, just slight chip healing for everyone on the team. I mean, sure, you can carry more supplies, but those supplies are going to get used up anyway. And it costs less supplies too, but it's not worth it. It is. If the extended surgeon kit did something better, if it did better, like, maybe you could, I don't care if it's historically accurate or not, or whatever, but, like, maybe temporarily overheal a player's health, or, like, be able to heal over burns. Like, or maybe just remove like a tiny bit of the infection, like how every endless round a piece of your infection gets removed. Or does it? Does it even? Yeah. Okay, it does. But yeah, maybe something like that, because the extended kit could be so much better, and it is way too overpriced for something like that. I don't like it. And yet, I still see a lot of people using it. Well, maybe not a lot anymore, but I still see some people using it. This fucking sucks. Also, there's tons of like little weapons and tools in there. Why can't you use those? I just realized, is that a whole ass axe in there? Like a tiny axe? Hold on. Extended medical kit. Oh my god, dude. There's a fucking TF2 saw. You have like little scalpels. You have the whole axe, dude. Why can't you use those? Oh, yeah, it was removed surgically. Dude. Unknown brig sloop here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That is my tier list.